think we're good to go. What's going on, everybody? How the hell are you? It's been a little bit. So we're back at it. Sun's like on its way up too, which is nice. So last episode we came through and we got a bunch of this extended. Decided we're gonna keep it not airtight and do hinge doors kind of tapered in like this. I think that'll be a little bit cooler, a little bit of style. What I am gonna do, so what I want to do is try and get a miner ship going. But before we do that, let's dump some shit in there. Before we do that, we're going to add another hydrogen tank, and then do, I believe I used, yeah, the industrial thrusters. Put that on the back. I don't hate that. I think that'll be better. Have 3 of them. We're gonna need so much hydrogen. It's a long trip. And not only that, but we're gonna need a lot of thrust. So the more hydrogen we have, the little more leeway we will have with, you know, how many thrusters we can put on this thing before we essentially die.
Fuel critical.
I'll be right back. Okay, so, oh yeah, I forgot. I kind of forgot that we built this O2 generator for ourselves, which is annoyingly not filling. That was weird that it didn't fill those on its own. Anyways, I think again we're gonna put a little bit of a pause on the big ship and see if we can't build ourselves a bit of a miner though. Okay, so let's just these have a substantial amount of storage on them, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we just do one of these, because then we can just do hydrogen, which means space will be good, here on the Earth will be good, on the moon will be good, won't matter. And then we can just do drills as our cargo. I think might be a better idea. We shall see though, because you never know. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is boom, we will get rid of that, and then something like that, so that connects the O2 generator. That that, so then this will have oxygen and hydrogen as well. Actually, yeah, how big are these small oxygen tanks? Get rid of the battery. Put an oxygen tank in there. Which means I'll have to get rid of that battery and put one of those. Let's take this off quick and just build all these. Oh, at some point this episode as well, because of what I'm doing right now, I would, excuse me, I would really like to get the production quota mod going. I also, I mean, we're not really going to need it. It's starting to lighten up already, so I'm not too worried, but I downloaded, well, I mean, I already had it, but I put on a sleep mod, so we can just skip the night. I think that'd probably be a good idea, especially given our timeline and wanting to go to the moon and trying to get up there. Trying to make power when the sun's down is annoying with just wind turbines, so I think that'd be smart. Let's get these both built up. So, if we put that guy there, and come, oh, I think just two. Like that. And like that. Alright. Now we gotta make the fucking thing fly. I think. Honestly, I do think we could probably just... The fuck was that? I think we could probably accomplish this with small generators, or small thrusters, sorry. I'm just trying to think, because I don't want it any bigger than that. That might be okay. We put those two there. We will fill that back in behind, just for a little security, of course. So what I'm thinking is that's 8. Let's just put them on now before we get messed up. That's 8 there. I mean, I have thruster damage off, but I don't really want to put them in behind the drill. Mind you, you know what? I'm doing it. Let's get these built up. That'll slow us down. Turn us. Okay, let's weld everything that we've got here. So I will zoom through that. Okay, so I think we pretty much got it to like a good point. I think I'm gonna stick maybe oh, you know what, actually. Let's get rid of that. Leave that bottom one, but I'm gonna do that and do it over here as well. So then they're a little protected for one. Two, they'll be a little-ish centered. I don't know about weight-wise, probably not, but I'm not too worried, to be honest with you guys. They did a little bit there, we're alright. Okay, so now I got a couple of gyros on this thing. I want to jump in here and just turn off all of these thrusters. Not that we have any hydrogen to like push, but still would rather them off. And turn the batteries off as well for right now because we don't need them on. Alright, so you're connected to in here, which is connected to these, which is connected to this, to this. I don't know that ores can pass through these. I want to say that they can, but I don't think so. So unless we did a pathway, I don't really want to do that though. I think what I should do here is two like that, and perhaps that'd probably be alright, but if we did something like this, do... something like that, and then we could put our connector down here. But our issue with that is I mean, that could work. I feel like I'd almost rather it up top, though. Top and bottom could be cool. I don't really have anywhere to connect it on the bottom, though. So I think I'm going to not do that. And we could do... something like that, and then it kind of almost looks like it's clamped down. Alright, get this welded up. Which also, now, if we're going to put this here, we can take this back, and it doesn't need to be so long. Because I don't really love the idea of this being a whole block out. So what I was thinking was one of... Whew. But that's me. So I think just one. Like, I think that's good. And then what I wanted to do was add 3 more of these guys to each side, which will give us 14 down. Five on either side is not bad either. We've got those thrusters up top, the 6 of them. No, I think that looks silly doing that. We won't do that. And then, honestly, yeah, we're going to have to do the same thing with our down thrust. But I think we can get away with just doing these 6 and not putting any down thrusters up here. I think just leave it as these. Because let's be honest, like, on Earth and on the moon, a little bit on the moon, but for the most part you don't need to have down thrust. The gravity will bring you back down. It's not really something you need to worry about. Obviously in space you do, but even then, as long as you have gyros and you know how to fly your ship, like, the chances are you're not going to need it. But I will put them there just for safety purposes. One thing I have not checked now that I think about it, is whether or not this will fit in the big ship. What are we here? Real rough, like 3 blocks by 5. Let's call it 3 by 5. That should actually be good. It should fit. It should fit. If I really need to, I can get rid of this. Maybe. And I should... we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it at the very moment. I just want to get this built up and get some ice into it and get it generating, and then what are we at? Yeah, in the next episode we will take it over to the mine, or to the ice lake, sorry, and get ourselves properly set up. I feel as though I want another oxygen tank on this thing. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Is if I do one of these converters, yep, on back onto a converter again, and then into a thruster, it would give me the ability to put one of these there, and there, and there, to then put bam, bam, bam. Okay, let's get all that. Let's build that. Where do we go? Here we go. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do this. Seems kind of dumb now not to have one on the bottom, doesn't it? I think also now, because I've put in these here, wow, major lag there for a second. Holy shit. Yeah, I think because we've got all 4 on the back, I think I'm going to get rid of this one and go back to having, I always get lost in this frickin' menu. Go back to having 3
energy low
batteries down here. And Might be able to get away with doing this. Maybe 2 rings. I think I'm gonna leave it kind of skeletal too, like keep it as is. I might do like a run down the back or something, but like even like these on the end, I think maybe just do like this even. That's it. That does look pretty cool actually, doesn't it? I think so at least. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, it looks cool. Alright. I'm gonna build up all these batteries because it's probably gonna take a minute. And then I'll be back in a minute. I also need to charge my life suit, so I will see you in a minute. Alright, everybody. So, I thought I heard an explosion. I don't know. I can't find anything anywhere close, but... Anyways, so I think we're done the mining ship. I think we've got it to a point that we can be happy with. Yeah, I think I'll probably kill the episode here. We got pretty much what we wanted to do done. Next episode, we're gonna, get this thing charging and get some hydrogen into it, get it pumping up, ready to go for a flight, do a test flight. Yeah, so we will take it to the ice lake and back probably either next episode or the episode after that. And while this thing is charging and refueling, we will attack a little more of this. We're starting to get somewhere though, I think, honestly. I think we are. I'm liking the way that we've got this. While I'm looking at it, I might even put another one on there. I don't know. That's a lot though. 8 hydrogen tanks is a lot to fill. So I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see. Next episode, I'd like to, while the miner is charging up and refueling, I would like to get these doors put on, try and figure out how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna make them work at the same time, all that fun jazz. But yeah, I think that'll probably be it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here. I will be back shortly to finish up the ship, get that one charged up, refueled, and we'll be another step closer to heading out to the moon. I don't know if that's the moon, honestly I don't think it is, but we will figure it out once we get off the planet. Anyways, oh look at that, increased 10%, what are we at? Let's go. Yeah, anyways guys, I'm gonna leave you here. Have a great time, and thanks for joining in. Do all the things, like, subscribe, whatever. I'll see you in the next one.